Hello everyone, my name is Ledys Arciniega, I am 6 years old, I am from Valencia, Venezuela, and today I'm competing for the EF Challenge 2019. In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, what are your hopes for the future of our society? Now when I first saw this question, I couldn't help but stare at the word society. Society is the system that we live in, the structure that forms us and watches us grow. And it works, yeah, but is it perfect? Of course not. I think life is not black or white. Everything has its positive and its negative consequences, its flaws and its advantages. To me, society is no exception. Now think about this. We live in a world that is constantly changing. And thankfully, just in the past century, we've made so much progress in many of the social problems that still affect our society nowadays. But that was just the awakening, people realizing that something was wrong and making their voices be heard. And those people have now opened the doors and built the path necessary to evolve as a community, as a society, and as human beings. Just in the past century, we've established LGBT people's rights, women voting rights, African American people's rights. Still, we keep on fighting against problems like homophobia, gender inequality, racism, bullying, and many others. Now when you think of these problems, you probably think that they're all very different because they affect different groups of people. And yeah, that might be true, but even if they are different, they all have something in common. A solution. And if not a solution, at least a start point to find that solution. These problems also have the same origin, which is differences, and intolerance towards these differences. These disputes start because of different opinions, preferences, and beliefs, which eventually leads to diversity. And diversity tends to go against the very thin line between something that is normal according to society standards and something that is not. But I think history has shown us that these standards don't work anymore because we've evolved as human beings and our way of seeing life has too. We now know that we're all different people who can be categorized according to such general things as gender, for example. What I'm trying to say is that you can be whoever you want to be and achieve whatever goals you have in mind, regardless of your conditions. The thing is, how do we spread this message to the world? How do we show people that our differences don't tear us apart but rather join us together? How do we encourage respect, tolerance, diversity, and therefore personal growth? Well, I think education is a very important fact when it comes to this topic. Children and teenagers are the future of society, and if they learn from a very early age the value of diversity, if they learn to live in peace and respect those who are different from them, then a lot of the most damaging social problems that exist in today's world will significantly decrease. People won't be judged for who they are, and they will also not feel the need to change themselves in order to fit somewhere. I'm willing to find a solution to this problem because I want my children to grow up in a world where they are sure that their dreams are valid, no matter where they're from, their race, their religion, their appearance, or any other type of characteristic. I want to live in a future in which we know that differences are great. Because when you meet someone who thinks differently, you can learn so much from them. You can open your eyes and see the world from a whole new different perspective. I think that at the end of the day, life is not about being perfect. It's about being happy. And to me, there's nothing as happy as expressing yourself and being who you really are, knowing that you're not going to be judged because of it. That's why, in the future, I want to live in a society in which diversity is praised, not repressed.